Hey guys, this is Eric from Future of Forestry. I'm making a video here for my private music mentorship program students. This is a lesson on how to prepare a Pro Tools session to transfer to another person. In this case, my students, they work on their song and then they transfer it to me so I can work on it with them in a live online session. So this could also be for people who are transferring Pro Tools files to a mixer so that they can mix. Here are a few steps. First, and the most important steps, to rename your song. So if you've saved your song and you don't want to ruin that version of it, you do a save as. And there's the title of my song, but I want to make sure I change it. So that one's going to be there and my new one's going to be there, and it's going to be called My Song of Pure Awesomeness, which is a great title for all of your songs so that you feel confident about what you're creating. My Song of Pure Awesomeness for Eric, if you're going to send it to me. So now I've saved as. Second step here is, after that very most important one, is to delete unused tracks. Okay, so if you go over here on the left, we're looking at these two rows here. It says tracks and groups. We need to delete a bunch of tracks that are not being used in this section. If you don't see this column in your session, you just click on this arrow here. Opens it up. Bam. Then you go to this little arrow and click on that and say show only inactive tracks. These are all the tracks that aren't being used in my session that I want to get rid of. There's a million of them. Check this out. Make it smaller and you can see these are all my MIDI tracks or tracks that I've rendered. I don't want any of them anymore. So I'm going to click on this one on one end, go to the other end, hold down the shift key and click on it, then control click, and that pulls up a menu to delete. Okay, I want to delete them, yes. Do I want to keep the alternate playlist? No, so I delete that. They're all gone. Okay, now I'm going to show all tracks. Okay, there. Now I've gotten rid of all my alternate tracks. The last part then is I want to render all this audio from the beginning of the song. So here are some MIDI tracks that are being used in the session but is not audio. So let's go to tracks, show only audio tracks. Now I'm showing all the audio tracks only. Okay, we'll make it real small here. And we're only going to look at the audio. Okay, you can see I've got drums, I've got all this shenanigans. So I'm going to mark from the very beginning of the song to the end of the song. Okay, now here's the important part. Apple E will cut that beginning there. All right, so Shift Option 3, bam. What that's doing as I do Shift Option 3 is it's rendering all of those little bits and pieces of audio into single pieces of audio, and you'll see when it's done. Okay, I have rendered all the audio. It looks like I accidentally left some right there. So what I'm going to do is just select that and delete it. Audio now, it looks wonderful. It looks clean. Okay, but we have a bunch more audio that is not being used because we made this new audio. That's the only audio we want. So the audio that's being used is this gray stuff. All the unused audio is that white stuff. So to get rid of the white stuff, Shift Command U, that will mark all of the unused audio. Shift Command B will remove all of that audio. Do not move it into the trash. Otherwise, you're throwing away audio that might be used in a different session. So remove. Now the only audio I have is right there. Look how clean that is. We got a little leftover somewhere. I don't know. Audio here. You can show all your tracks. So these aren't audio tracks, but they are auxiliary tracks or VCAs that I'm using in the session. And I want to send to the mixer, or you may want to send them to me. So we're going to keep those. And here's the part where you save your session for me. You say save copy in, not save as, but save copy in. This is going to copy all your audio and everything into a separate folder so you can send it to me. So here we go. You're going to select your bits. We can do 24, 44.1. That's what this session is in. Here's the important part. You want to you want to select the items to copy. You want to select audio files. And everything else in here you don't need to, because it'll save basically what I need. Audio files plus the rest of your session. So here we go. We're going to say okay. Here's your song of awesomeness. We're going to save this on the desktop here. And we're going to make a new folder called Song of Awesomeness. Is that how you spell awesome? Awesomeness for Eric. Create and save. There it is. That's it. It should be good to go. Okay, this is the very last step. In order to upload your file, you find your folder. There it is, my Song of Awesomeness for Eric. And all you want to do is you control click it, compress the song, and what it does is it turns it into a zip file so that all of the session information and the audio are zipped into one folder, and all you have is this folder here. This is the folder that you upload into your student Dropbox file, and I will receive that. All right, thanks for watching, guys.